Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam. Good morning. Welcome to the Java Cafe, Java fam.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. It is one of those mornings where I got up about 10 minutes ago, got myself together. Good morning, everybody. What is with this green tint? Jesus. I think it's time to upgrade again, y'all. Good morning. It is Wednesday, May 17th, 2023. We're here for a brief quick shot because I have a couple of meetings I need to attend. For the past couple of months, we've done Woke Wellness Wednesdays, and I talked with our brother Carlin, and we are going to come back with that segment or show very soon once we kind of rearrange some things with hopefully some in-person options. But let's go with a Java Cafe and see who was in this morning and say good morning to folks. I see Mama Java in the room. Good morning. Good to see you, Ma, in the room. Sister Debbie, good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning. Opal, good morning. Good to see you in the room. And also Pastor Marion, good morning. Good to see you. And I see Soraya. Soraya, I saw you just registered for the health fair, and we're going to talk more about that in a second. Evelyn, listen, let me tell y'all about Evelyn. Well, y'all know a little bit because I kind of spoke up a couple months ago. And she was like, wait, but the pictures are out there. And I said I could start, they said I could start promoting it a little bit. So Evelyn, this young lady, you all, is the one who had the vision with others, but really was the catalyst for what's about to happen with GBH and some things. And so stay tuned. But Evelyn is definitely part of the Java fam. So good to see you in here this morning. And hold on. All right, there we go. Evelyn and them credit me for holding stuff down here with all these bells and whistles by myself. Evelyn, it doesn't always go perfect. On a serious note, everyone, I wanted to take a moment and just mention that we heard, and I want to get the young man's name so I say it correctly. But the young man that this entire city and many people were praying for, his body was found, and that means that when they were searching for him, the worst happened, and the young man is no longer with us. And so I'm going to get his name now so I can say it correctly, because that is so important. Let me just... The young man's name was Muhammad, and I have seen that online. I don't see a last name in this story here, but I just wanted to share with you all. I got a flyer yesterday from Yahira, who you all remember from Autism Sprinter. I believe she is involved with the family. And so I'm going to share that flyer with you. There is a memorial for Muhammad on Sunday. And so I'm going to share that flyer right now so you guys can see it. Hold on for 1 second, everyone. Just get this together. All right, there we go. Okay. So yes, another reason why we kind of move in the mental health space every week, because our community is dealing, with a lot, and this is one of them. So this is the information for Sunday. Hold on for 1 second. All right, there we go. So on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. to 9 p.m., May 21st, over Castle Island, 210 William J. Boulevard, William J. Morrissey. I'll double check that. But over at Castle Island, Boston, Mass. 02127, parking lot next to Sullivan's Castle on the island. And so that's taking place on Sunday. I will double check with Yahira. Actually, I'll just text her real now and make sure it's Morrissey Boulevard. William J. Morrissey Boulevard. So please, once I get confirmation, please spread the word about that. I know most people won't be able to attend, but as you have been, probably for his return, as well as for the family, please continue to keep them in prayer and keep our community in prayer. When things like that happen, we don't go untouched. We should not go untouched as parents, as a community. And so I just wanted to share that information with you. As I said before, we are definitely going to be in for a quick shot today, but I see Sharon Cornelius in the room. Good morning to you. Good to see you in the room this morning. And you all are going ahead with your own conversations in there. Wanted to remind everyone again, please don't forget this Saturday. And I need the mother's board and I need everybody to pray because they talking about rain on Saturday. And I'm like, Lord Jesus, it rained at the last health fair. We've put a lot more into this health fair. So far, we have 20 tables of information for you. We have gifts. We have raffles and prizes. I see Auntie Paula just joined. Good morning to you. Man is in the room. I'll get to you in 1 second, brother. Auntie Paula, good morning. Asia, good morning. Good to see you in the room. Man is saying, good morning, James. How are you doing this morning? Hope you're doing beautiful always. Blessed, brother. Good to see you in the room. So don't forget on Saturday, man, share the information about this Saturday, May 20th at the Thelma Burns Building, 575 Warren Street from 11 to 3 p.m. We are having the Joseph Betancourt Health Fair sponsored by Jensen. We are so appreciative of our sponsor. They're the ones that's making us able to be able to provide all of this information as well as these fun and free things to the community. So come and get your health information and resources. Ask the experts the questions about your health and attend. Now, I wanted to update you. We're not having a panel. We're going to have a couple of conversations during the health fair. Oh, and as far as the refreshments, they are not going to, we'll have some snacks there. I just hung up with Brother Darnell, who's the owner of Food for the Soul. I said to Brother Darnell, listen, let's break up some box lunches. Let's do, turkey, tuna fish. Matter of fact, let me not lie. I didn't even get into the breakdown. I said box lunch, and he was like, Brother James, this is food for the soul, not no cold cuts. Go do your show. And he hung up on me. So the food for Saturday, Brother Darnell just told me to tell him what I need, how many people, and he's going to do it. So even if it's raining, y'all come and get this information and have some food for your soul and also be eligible for the raffles and whatnot. In all seriousness, it is important. And Dr. Labre talked about it yesterday with the report that came out from the Boston Public Health Commission about the 23-year lifespan difference. Not even from when Congresswoman Presley talked about it, from Dudley or Nubian Square to Cambridge. This is now Nubian Square to Back Bay. Equivalent would be Roxbury Crossing. How many stops? Ruggles, Mass Ave, 3 stops away. There's a 23-year lifespan difference. We have also, and I was trying to get Dr. Labre to delve into this a little bit, but we got a responsibility ourselves that when, yes, limited access, yes, limited awareness, but when folks are fighting to get the information out and it's available and the resources are available, it behooves us to go take advantage of it. And so, and not just about the health fair, but just anything that is available to us that is going to improve our quality of life, take advantage of it and pay attention. Speaking of paying attention, I'm not going to go too deep into this because I haven't been keeping up. I know there's a lot going on with redistricting. I'm going to leave that there. So Jay, yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, brother? Good to see you in the room, sir. Asia, yes, you can bring as many people as you want. As we told folks yesterday, and we're not putting this on social media, but just saying it here. If you bring 3 people with you, see Cindy Diggs. And these are adults. Don't be bringing, Lord have mercy. Don't bring an 8-month-old, a 2-year-old, and then a 20-year-old. No, they need to be at least 16, 17 years of age when we talk about 3 people. So if you bring 3 people with you, go see Cindy Diggs at the health fair. She'll have a little something for you. Man is saying definitely will share it on my business page and on my family page. Also, I'm passing along. I appreciate you, brother. Also saying it's so hard to get information like that, but when it's shared, it's beautiful to get people to get it to people. Are so good to have a guy. Oh man, I'm not messing with you. Asia, of course, bring as many. Listen, I told y'all yesterday, and I'm going to keep it all the way 100 that our wonderful sponsor, they're they want to make sure that their investment has a good return. So y'all get people out, Jesus. But most importantly, they made this investment. They recognize that we need the information and there needs to be more. We don't have health fairs no more. I remember back in the day, there were health fairs, especially going into the summer. We had the peer ed programs. There were health fairs all the time. I'm not going to get into fussing too much. So don't forget Saturday. Jawan, if you can please share this information. I know you got a huge network as well. Please help get that information out there. I'm going to post the flyer again on the Java with Jimmy page, but here it is again. Y'all take a screenshot, do whatever it is you got to do to get this information out. I also wanted to remind you that through a collaboration with the Boston Lesbian Urban Gay Foundation, they are making sure that you understand that getting vaccinated is the best way to protect yourself, your loved ones, and the most vulnerable in our community. The risk of COVID-19 is still very real. You can go to the CDC website to get more information. Also, you can go if you need a health center or if you need help finding a test kit. If you remember, on May 11th, the federal government lifted the public health sort of emergency. And so I will let you know that thanks to the Boston Public Health Commission, we will have test kits available at the health fair on Saturday. And so also, if you need a clinic to attend, you can call Fenway Health at 617-267-0900, or you can go to their website, www.fenwayhealth.org. Or if you want information about the Boston Lesbian Urban Foundation, you can call 617-297-8481. And if you get the vaccination, you will get a free ticket to one of the Black Gay Pride events that's happening. Now, listen, and I know Curtis hasn't said this, but Curtis is the executive director along with Elakeisha. You don't have to be gay to take advantage of this, and you don't have to be gay to get the free. If you get vaccinated and you get the free ticket to an event, you don't want to go, give it to somebody. The one that you whisper about. No, I'm messing. Let me not get started. So back to the information that is important. Contact Fenway Health Center at www.fenwayhealth.org. And again, you can contact Blue at 617-297-8481. We wanted to make sure that you are aware of this information. Also, we have a couple of slots left. Programming starts tomorrow. Healthy 617. If you know a high schooler, a sophomore, a junior, or a senior, please let them know, especially if they are into poetry, a social media influencer, if they write, if they're a rapper. And if that's a big if, if they happen to be interested in health and wellness as a career, that's just even more an advantage for them. If they would like to help create a youth-driven public health and wellness campaign, and if they would like to gain $500 at the beginning of the summer. Y'all know we were working them first 2 weeks. in July and was waiting for that first 2-week check from ABCD Summer Works program where we were making, oh God, I can't even, I don't want to lie, but for some reason, one of those years, I remember a rate of like 446. I'm dating myself, but y'all remember when minimum wage was $2.95? I was working at 12. I lied on my working papers at the Valley Steakhouse out on Route 9, where Cheesecake Factory is out in Chestnut Hill. That used to be a place called the Valley Steakhouse. Then there was the 99 Steakhouse that was out there. But anyway, young people, they have the opportunity to get $500 at the beginning of the summer and also participate in this public health and wellness campaign. So that's the information I wanted to make sure you guys were aware of, and about things happening this weekend. As I said before, today was going to be a quick shot because I have to get ready for a very important meeting to get ready for this weekend. But please help get the word out about the health fair that's taking place. I'm going to put the link up here for you for those of you that need it. I've seen many of the Java family that are registered. Make sure you plan to come out to be one. I can type this morning. One of the first folks there to be eligible. Automatically, you are entered into the drawing to receive a $100 gift card. So this is where you go to register. It is case sensitive. jwj.info/HFREG 23, Health Fair Reg 23. All right. So you can go there to get that information. I'm going to also put it in the comments so you have it there and you can easily click. But please go ahead and share that information with folks and ask them to come. Oh, God, I just saw something Sharon posted. Sharon said it was $52 a week. And I seen something Auntie Paula said. And it's funny because I thought about it, Auntie Paula. So y'all can always count on Auntie Paula to have us have a couple of thoughts, things that make you go, Can we please remind others around us not to be judgmental towards Muhammad's family as he was only 4 and nonverbal autistic? Paula, I had wondered when I saw, excuse me, Yahira's involvement with the memorial. And when I saw Autism Sprinter on the flyer, I may not be a parent of a child on the spectrum, but I have relatives and friends who are, and that situation can be difficult. I've seen some very judgmental and ignorant comments online yesterday. So if we can help folks to give grace and no judgmental attitude toward his family, it would be a blessing to them and families facing similar challenges. Auntie Paula, absolutely. Let's go far-fetched in a worst case scenario. Implications that in some of the statements you've seen, let's just believe, let's just not believe, let's just imagine, let's do make believe that they were real. In a time when a family is suffering a loss, period, but of a child, who the heck are we? Not knowing the circumstances, and I Auntie Paul, you're gonna get me started. I saw the story on the news and they made a reference to some little 10 to 15 minute period of somebody that was, attending to the child. Similar to another situation. And we got to give folks grace as well that aren't giving others grace. Absolutely. But when people are dealing with death of a loved one in the midst of mourning, child, spouse, we got to do a little bit better. Pull back on our humanity. Because if it was you, you wouldn't want anybody saying anything about anything to do with that loved one, you and that loved one, or you. So That's a different sip. I just, Jesus, Lord. And absolutely, Ma. And children are so quick these days. Listen. So as Auntie Paula said, I don't want to skate on no line of any risk. The memorial, as I mentioned, is on Sunday, the 21st, over at Castle Island. I just text Yahira. Let me see if she got back to me. Not yet. I think it is, and Auntie Paula, you may know. I think it is William J. Morsi Boulevard. Let me y'all know I look it up. Hold on. I will look it up. William J. It's not coming up. So I will get clarity about that and make sure that you all know exactly. It's over at Castle Island. Most of us know where Castle Island is. If you're Ubering or whatever, you put Castle Island, you'll be fine. But it's Sunday from 7 to 9, and a way that you can support at Sullivan's Restaurant. So look that up at Sullivan's Restaurant. I did see that there, Donna. Thank you. The internet was acting janky this morning, so I couldn't find the name. I think it's William J. Morsi Boulevard. Anyway, it's at the Sullivan's Restaurant at Donna, as Donna just said, from 7 to 9 on Sunday. So even if you can't make it, as you have been, continue to, and especially then and after, keep this family in your prayers, and it would be much, much appreciated. Y'all are going in and make sure we have the information. It's at the parking lot, as they said on the flyer, and Mama Java is saying South Boston. So please be sure to continue to keep that family and all families. We are still dealing with issues of violence and homicide in our community. More information is coming out about the healing tour. Our first date is coming up on June 8th, and there will be 3 consecutive meetings after that in 4 different neighborhoods in the area of Boston. And more information is coming out about that actually next week. So that is it for me this morning. Again, also thank you all for the support. I didn't talk about it a lot yesterday with Dr. Alabre on, but we announced our collaboration with the Davis system. Anthony Davis has been on here. His his wife now, Erin Davis, has been on here as well. And we went into partnership with them officially on Monday. And so there's the announcement there. Some of you may have seen it on social media, introducing a powerful new partnership between the Davis system and James Jimmy Hills. I am so excited to be in partnership with them. They are actually a lot of the stuff that we've talked about wanting to do and y'all would like to see me do and things like that. They are definitely going to be very, very helpful and instrumental in making sure that happens. And so I'm excited about that partnership. They made a brother look good. So that was an announcement that we shared this week. And that's basically it for me today. So look out for some things coming down the pike. A couple of things that are all floating in the air and similar to what's going on this summer. Everything's going to drop at the same time. And I'm going to be, well, I'm not going to say that's not a good affirmation, but I would have the potential to be running around going, trying to manage everything. But again, Davis system, Tay and them, they're trying to keep us together. So just all of that to say to look out for good things. Don't forget the health fair. Oh, June 21st, I at least got one update for the cookout. It's just going to be a community day and a cookout. We're going to have some conversations, but I got an update yesterday that we're not going to do the sit-down panel. The sponsors thought it was just a good time. We're going to have the panel in the morning, but for the community day, for the Java with Jimmy on the waterfront community day and cookout, that's all it's going to be. Food, fun, games. I didn't ask Siri anything. So let me get off of here. Okay. I will talk to you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. Tomorrow, please, especially if you're from Roxbury, there is a collaboration happening between TEDx and also a great brother, Eric Estevez, and others that actually had a TEDx Roxbury talk planned. I believe it was for 2020. The pandemic happened. It is now rescheduled for later on this month. And 3 of the speakers are joining us tomorrow morning to talk about the whole venture of the TEDx Roxbury. So please plan to tune in for that. And we'll see you tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Have a great day, everybody. And we will talk to you soon. Don't forget the health fair, the health fair, the health fair. Have a great day, everybody. Peace.